Have you ever felt like something above is watching you? The ancient Turks knew it wasn't paranoia. It was Tengri, the eternal sky, and he was always there, judging every breath you took. This wasn't just a god. Tengri was the sky itself. Every storm, every sunrise, every breath of wind carried his will, and if you broke the cosmic balance, the sky would fall on your head, literally. Let me take you back to a time when the Turkic people didn't pray in temples. They prayed to the open sky. Imagine standing on the endless steppe, nothing between you and the infinite blue above, feeling the cold wind on your face, knowing that Tengri's gaze never blinked. Tengri wasn't invisible, he was everywhere. The thunder that shook your bones, the lightning that split the sky, the gentle breeze that cooled your sweat after a hunt. Every natural phenomenon was his voice. But here's where it gets interesting. Tengri wasn't just watching passively, he was actively choosing who lived and who died. The Turks believed in something called Kurtul, a divine mandate from Tengri himself. If you had cut, you were blessed with power, wisdom, and success. Lose it, and the sky abandoned you to darkness and failure. This is why Turkic Khans ruled with absolute authority. They weren't elected by people, they were chosen by Tengri. The sky itself poured divine energy into them, marking them as rightful rulers. But the moment you betrayed the natural balance, Tengri's judgment was swift and merciless. Stories tell of warriors who boasted too loudly, seeing lightning strike them down mid-sentence. How do you communicate with an infinite sky god? You need a bridge, shamans. But these weren't priests reading from holy books. They were bridges between Earth and Tengri himself, trained to navigate the three cosmic realms through pure spiritual power. Shamans would enter deep trance states, their consciousness leading their bodies to journey through the layered universe. The upper realm was Tengri's domain, pure, infinite, eternal, a place of endless celestial turquoise light, where the righteous dead became stars. But here's the twist. Tengri wasn't alone up there. He ruled over a pantheon of sky spirits. Yulgan, the creator god of light. Umayana, the mother goddess who cradled the souls of unborn babies. Erlak Khan, ruler of the underworld, and Tengri's necessary dark counterpart. Tengriism wasn't about blind faith or magical thinking. It was about living in harmony with the cosmic order called Töre. You respected the earth, took only what you needed, honored the animals you hunted. Waste was sin against Tengri. Greed disrupted balance. Cruelty invited divine punishment. This is why Turkic warriors were so disciplined. They believed Tengri was literally watching their every move, weighing their courage, judging their honor. Every battle wasn't just for land or glory. It was a spiritual test. Die honorably, and your soul ascends to Tengri's realm as a shaft of turquoise light. Die a coward, and you fall into Erlik's darkness. This belief system created some of the most fearless warrior cultures in history. The Mongols who conquered half the world, the Huns who terrorized Rome, the Seljuks who built empires, all Tengri believers. Break Töre, and you break reality itself. Tengri would correct the imbalance no matter the cost. Floods, earthquakes, plagues, all tools of cosmic correction. This is where shamanic drums enter the story. Not just instruments, portals. When a shaman beat the drum in rhythm with the sky's thunder, they opened a gateway to Tengri's realm. The drumbeat matched the cosmic heartbeat, creating resonance between earth and heaven. Shamans wore animal masks during these journeys, eagle masks to fly to the upper realm, wolf masks to connect with earth spirits, bear masks to descend into the underworld. During these trances, shamans received visions, not random hallucinations, direct messages from Tengri about droughts, invasions, the rise and fall of Khans. If Tengri was so powerful, why did Tengriism fade? Two forces, Islam spreading from the south, Buddhism from the east. Both absorbed Tengrist beliefs into their own practices. But here's the secret. Tengriism never truly died. Even today, in the steppes of Mongolia and Kazakhstan, you'll find elderly shamans who still call upon Tengri. They still drum to the rhythm of thunder, still wear animal masks, still journey through the three realms. And in Mongolian culture you'll hear Kuk Tenga, the eternal blue sky, invoked in daily speech, in prayers, in moments of awe. Because Tengriism taught something universal that modern humans desperately need to remember: respect for nature isn't optional. It's survival. What if I told you Tengriism predicted modern ecology by 2,000 years? The Turks understood what we're only now rediscovering. Everything is connected. Sky, earth, water, fire, all threads in one cosmic web. Touch one thread, and the entire pattern shifts. This is why the Turks never built massive cities. Cities were imbalance incarnate. They chose to move with the seasons, following herds, living light on the earth, not primitive. Genius. And Tengri rewarded this wisdom. The steppe provided everything: meat, milk, leather, wool, freedom. Tengrists believed the sky had moods. A clear turquoise sky meant Tengri smiled. Dark clouds meant anger. Rainbows were his bridge to earth. You want to know the darkest Tengrist secret? Shamans could see your soul's color. They called it tin, your life force. It had a scent, a sound, a texture only those trained for decades could perceive. And when your time weakened, shamans smelled it like fading juniper smoke mixed with iron, death approaching. This wasn't magic. This was pure spiritual sensitivity. Modern humans can't even feel a room's energy, let alone see souls. We've dulled our senses with artificial light, constant noise, screens. But, or can we? Science calls it mirror neurons. Shamans called it seeing the soul. The human brain literally feels others' emotions. Shamans just trained this to supernatural levels. They'd sit motionless for hours, letting the cold wind sharpen their perception until they could hear a horse's heartbeat from 50 meters away. The smell of burning sage and juniper smoke wasn't decoration. It activated brain regions modern science barely understands, inducing theta wave states shamans accessed instantly. And the drumming? Scientists measuring rituals found the rhythm induces the exact frequency associated with deep healing, visions, enhanced intuition. The ancients were neurohackers. Tengrists believed thoughts had weight, literal physical mass in cosmic realms. Good thoughts rose to Tengri like smoke. Evil thoughts sank to the underworld like stones. This is why warriors meditated before battle, sending thought prayers racing upward. And when they died in combat, shamans swore you could see their tine leave the body, a flash of turquoise light erupting from the chest, shooting skyward. Let me tell you what happened in 1992. A team of anthropologists visited a hidden Mongolian shaman community that never stopped practicing Tengriism. The head shaman told them something disturbing. The sky is dying. Tengri's voice is fading. They laughed it off, but interestingly, modern science confirms that Earth's magnetic field, our protective shield, is indeed fluctuating. The shamans didn't need satellites to feel the thinning. They felt it in their bones. Decades before scientists began measuring the shifts, shamans already knew. This is spiritual ecology. Tengrism taught humans and sky aren't separate. We breathe the same breath, pollute the air, poison Tengri himself, destroy forests, wound cosmic balance, and those wounds heal through rebalancing. Storms, earthquakes, plagues. Climate scientists call it feedback loops. Tengrists called it Töre correcting itself. Same phenomenon. But here's the most important part. The reason this matters to you specifically right now. Tengriism says every human is born with a fragment of the sky inside them. That's your soul. That feeling standing under stars, feeling infinite. That's your sky fragment, recognizing home. The depression, anxiety, disconnection modern humans suffer, shamans would diagnose it instantly. Your sky fragment suffocating in concrete and screens, desperately trying to reach the open sky but blocked. This is why Tengris spend hours simply looking at the sky, not praying, just being present with their true home. Try it tonight. No phone, no music, just you and the open sky for 10 minutes. See if you feel it watching back. Because according to Tengriism, the sky recognizes its own children, and it's been waiting for you to look up. So next time you see the endless sky, remember this ancient truth. In Tengrist belief, it's looking back, judging, protecting, waiting, and maybe, just maybe, it still is.